All right, Tato. Without giving any of your actual strategy away, are you going into this with an actual strategy? Are you winging it? Do you know anything about fantasy football? And do you know anything about the people that we're drafting with?
I've played a fantasy football or two. I've played. I played one. I did play one 2 years ago in the fan leagues, but that was kind of when the fan leagues were the fan leagues. It was before I was really part of the community.
Yeah.
And then last year we played one, and I was actually a little more aware of all the people in the league and stuff like that. Here, the only cat I don't know, I believe, is your buddy Drake. I don't know if he's from the trivia community or not, or I've never met him.
Yeah,
So.
he doesn't do anything actively. He's just
Okay.
not for a while, ever since he got a wife and kids and all that stuff.
Fucking, that ruins everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's why I pull out. Just kidding.
Excellent decision.
No one lets me.
I was going to say, that's why I don't fuck.
That's why?
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, that's totally it. Yeah.
So yeah, the first overall pick, we have Papa West. I'm not sure if he's on auto draft, to be honest. I think he is. I know he's working, so I don't know if he's actually going to be paying attention. But luckily for him, Justin Jefferson's not a bad auto draft pick, at least for the first pick. So at least he'll have one pick that he probably doesn't hate.
Hey.
Number 2, I forgot who that was.
Come on.
That's Robert. I think that's Robert. Let me look at the photo again. Because he was just the last one of people. Because Barber messaged me. He was like, hey, you didn't put me at number 7, and that's what I am. So I was able to like, oh, cool. That's you? So the other one is just whoever's left. I got to look at my phone. The number...
So Drake, Alec, Potter, that's got to be Kastner.
Yeah. But I do want to double check just to make sure. Yep, Kastner. Okay, so yeah. Number 2 is Kastner, and I know he knows his stuff. Drake, interesting because he's a Titans fan, so I'm definitely curious to see how he approaches the draft, knowing that there's not really many Titans to go. Because I doubt he would go Derrick Henry at the 103.
Yeah, that'd be absurd.
Yeah. I mean, not really, because he's still a dog, but in terms of value. Like, player-wise, no, but value-wise, yes. So I wouldn't judge it, but I would definitely, not sure. Alec, as a Texans fan, definitely curious to see how that would go to start off. Potters, as a Colts fan, I'm pretty sure. I'm a Jets fan. Jay is a Seahawks fan. Barber, also a Seahawks fan, I think.
Could get interesting in the middle rounds with those cats.
Yep. Tato, you are a Bears fan, and Antonio is a Giants fan. So I definitely know that him with a back-to-back picks at the end of round 1, if a certain someone's not there, he's definitely got to make some decisions. Is that your first-round pick?
No, but I did do a draft where he went 3rd overall. A lot of rookies, a lot of people not taking that league seriously. It's a freebie, so.
Was it a super flex at least?
No.
Gee. Okay.
A player I don't mind having on my team. We'll see if he falls to the value I have him at. I've been doing a lot of mocks on here, and they do go kind of similar. I haven't mocked a ton of other places.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll see how different the real draft falls from the mocks and stuff.
So the thing is with Sleeper and the Draft Wizard for Fantasy Pros, they use the ADP that essentially is from Underdog, which is daily best ball picks. So best ball is a little different in terms of just redraft strategy, and also it's more people that are, because they're all paying money in all these best ball drafts and all the underdog drafts. So it's like, even if they take risk, relatively speaking, they're still going with picks that should go in certain areas. So when you're drafting on there, like last year, for example, I was able to get a lot of steals because my league just wasn't as sharp in my money league, my home league, 12 teams, PPR. But this year, they did a really great job. Like, we had one guy who went Hurts at 12, and then he went Garrett Wilson. No, he didn't have Garrett. Who did he go? He went Hurts. But anyway, other than him, he's the only person. So 1 out of 12 or 11 out of 12 people like did a great job of like all my strategy like paid off. So it's like, luckily for me, ironically, like TJ Hawkinson, I got him in the 6th. I'd done so many mock drafts where he was a 4th, 5th round pick. So the fact I got him in the 6th was wild. Joe Burrow fell to me in the 5th. And that was one where I'm like, if Joe Burrow ever falls me in the 5th, I got to go him. You know what I mean? I just got to.
Those are both sexy picks at that number.
That's what I'm saying. And then Deontay, I got him in the 6th or in the 7th. Deontay Johnson, who's arguably the number 1 receiver in Pittsburgh, and their offense is going to be decent. You know, if he gets touchdowns, he's going to be a good player. Cam Akers in the 8th at that point as my 3rd running back. Let's risk it. And I just got accepted a trade. I don't know. I can't see the voting, but Cam Akers for Brees straight up, which ironically was the guy that drafted the Jalen Hurts thing because he drafted Brees and Cook, and he drafted Isaiah Pacheco and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So like he has two handcuff running backs. So he just kind of didn't draft appropriately later on for that strategy to work out. So, yeah, that was definitely interesting there. And then other steal wise, Amari Cooper, I got him in the 3rd. I reached on, I don't want to say reach, but he was just my best available there. And then luckily Jahmyr Gibbs fell to me in the 4th. So overall, like I really love my team. I got Amon-Ra St. Brown instead of Garrett Wilson, which is the only one where I'm like, ugh, dang it.
I like Sun God a lot. He was great. Like I said, he was great for me last year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's up to touchdowns. You know, he's going to catch, probably 100 to 110 balls. It's just, is he going to have 5 touchdowns or more? Who knows? And then speaking of Texans fan, Alec, give us a little insight. How you feeling?
About about what's going on tonight,
or just your life, I guess. Yeah.
I mean that's all night, man. No, I'm excited. I don't really ever know how a freaking fantasy draft's gonna go. You walk away from a fantasy draft literally thinking that you have a winning team, and then you go like 0-3, 0-4 type of thing.
Did you do much prep? Have you done any mock drafts? Have you, do you know a lot of these players' names, or are you going to be, like Andre and Taco?
No, I know the players' names. I don't do a lot of like fantasy football like stuff in terms of like studying or anything. I know the players. I know who I like. I know who I hope to. I like to think I know who is good.
Yeah,
not good. Obviously I'm gonna have my biases, but I try to stay as unbiased as I can.
Yeah, it's always one of those things. Like me as a Jets fan, especially right now with us being on the rise and a playoff contender and a lot of players that have fantasy relevance, for me to not just overstack my fantasy team with Jets players, or B, reach on players just because I want to have them. You know what I mean? Like, and I was just telling Tato in my home league, 12 teams. I didn't get Brees. I didn't get Garrett. And at that point, I didn't get Aaron Rodgers because, some guy waited to go quarterback and he ended up, I don't want to say reaching, but I think he went Rodgers in the 8th, but that was his first quarterback. So I don't hate that decision, because if Aaron Rodgers is that guy, like I just did a best ball draft a couple days ago, and Aaron Rodgers is one of my only 2 starting quarterbacks. But at that point, I'm like, I'm shooting for borderline MVP Aaron Rodgers. And if that's the case, then if I got him that late in the draft, then that's a steal. So
yeah,
see how it goes. How do you feel about CJ Stroud as a fantasy player?
Oh, that's tough, man. If he was more mobile, I think he would be a decent. I think Bryce Young is gonna do great in fantasy because of the mobility, that mobility aspect. CJ Stroud, he can run. Like he can break off a nice like 10-yard run or 12-yard run, but that's not his tendency. That's not really what he's looking to do. He's gonna hang in the pocket. Granted, the O-line is not great to begin with, and they're going through a lot of injuries on the offensive line. We lost our center, Preston Perry, freaking Titus Howard has a broken hand after just getting a contract. So there's a lot of injuries and a lot of question marks at the offensive line. So he might be on the run a lot. I don't know. That's also what's stopping me is the offensive line.
Yeah.
It's a rough offensive line. It's crazy because we have probably the best left tackle in the game, and Laramie Tunsil, but then there's just like guys.
Yeah.
You have Titus Howard, Juice Scruggs, who is a rookie.
Yeah, Juice on paper, Juice should be decent, but like you said, as a rookie, it's hard to have expectations. It's hard to live up.
They just put the guy we drafted last year in the
Kendrick Green, right?
He just got put on the so I don't know why, but yeah, they put him on the they put him on the IR. One of those lists where he won't be playing for a while. So
I was watching a video, and it's funny because you guys are dealing with a K Green issue. The Steelers just traded their K Green, so a lot of people are like, all these K Greens. It's like these linemen. Who are these people, and where are they going? And confusing.
And he got traded to Houston.
Yeah, and that's
like, yeah, it's
doubling up on K Greens.
Yeah, next K Green, get them ready. But I mean, I did my full predictions, like season predictions last night or the night before, and I'm actually kind of surprised by how some of them went out. Like I just did it game by game, wasn't like trying to like set up anything, and it just like I sent it to my brother-in-law who's a huge Dolphins fan, but I have the Jets and the Dolphins tied like in the lead for the division, and he was like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm sorry, man. Like, it's just how it went. Like, it's just like the schedule. Like, there are some times where certain teams hit like where you're like, okay, you have a nice little schedule going right here. Like, it's how the schedule plays out. It really matters in terms of making predictions.
All right, so I'm starting this draft. It's on time. You guys ready?
Let's get it.
I mean, yeah, as I've tried to navigate 2 drafts and 2 StreamYard calls.
Yeah.
Simultaneously.
You're going to have some fun. Robert, who's your team, by the way?
This one, me. I'm up now.
No, I meant like your favorite team.
Oh, the Steelers.
Okay. That makes sense. I do remember that now. It's not hard. It's not hard to mess up the first pick. Jetta's at the 101 is definitely the most common. I've done a few best balls like today where Chase went actually first overall, and I was really surprised.
All right.
Definitely curious what Drake will go. Drake, as a Titans fan, in theory, if he's hoping he can get Derrick Henry in round 2, then I'm assuming he's going to go receiver. So it's my prediction. Wow, Bijan at the 103.
Okay. Wow,
that's the highest I've ever seen Bijan go.
Damn.
I'd admit I really wanted that cat, but not that much.
Yeah, I got him at the 109 in my home league, so I was definitely obviously jacked about that. Alec at the 104. His reaction to Bijan is definitely interesting. Were you thinking Bijan?
No, I'm still kind of stuck between McCaffrey and Eckler. If I want to go that way or take the first tight end, but I don't know.
You want to go Darren Waller in the first round? I like that.
Bananas.
Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and. Okay, I'm gonna hope for a healthy season.
I just drafted him in my one of my best ball teams. So yeah, that's the only exposure I have to CMC. So I'm happy.
Eckler had a great season. He can always have like great moments, great season, like seasonal moments. But
does anyone know if Jeremy's alive?
I just tagged him in the group chat just to let him know. But yeah, he's the only one. Him and Jay who isn't paying attention. But Jay says he's helping his grandma, so fingers crossed for him. Yeah, CMC. So like I said, I just drafted him in a best ball. Which one did I draft? Because I did 3 today. I think it was one of my weekly winners.
I did run a few mocks where I just let it auto, and I was pretty. Oh, hey, it's Jay.
Is he in the background?
No, he's in the. His dot popped up though.
Someone is in the background.
So he's in the draft.
And he's also here.
Jay Burns! Hey.
Yeah, I don't think Jeremy's watching, but hey, auto draft in the first round. Yeah, so in this best ball team, I went CMC and Brees and Kamara, and I have Trevor Lawrence in my quarterback. My receivers, I have a bunch of wide receiver twos. I have Waddle, Devontae Smith, Jordan Addison, and Elijah Moore. So it's one of those where it's like, if any of the wide receiver ones get hurt, boom, my team is stacked. Yeah, like I said, auto. You can't be mad about that. Ooh, I'm up. All right. I am going to. I'm going about this entire thing of players that I want to root for, so I gotta go Saquon.
All right.
It's not a bad pick.
It was wild early, but I'm grabbing him.
Kelsey, yeah. I mean, I've done too many things where I'm like,
No, you're good.
I have so many tight ends that I'm okay with. I can't waste my first round pick on tight end. But I totally get it. He's a dog.
No, absolutely. He's definitely worth a pick, especially in the first round. With the way that like tight ends have been working, because who else am I going to grab? Am I going to grab fucking Pat Fryermuth? Okay.
Hey, you might.
I mean, you could. He's pretty good.
Like legit, I might. Oh, what's up, nerds? By the way, good to see you, boyos.
Glad you made it in time.
Tato, bro, I was so stressed. I was like, bro, we gotta hurry up, Grandma. I love you, but you gotta finish your fucking shopping now.
I knew Antonio was gonna do that. That's all right, but I couldn't go Garrett at the 106, knowing that I need running back in a 10-team league. Tato, how do you feel about Cooper Kupp with his hamstring, the setback? Do you think Sean McVay's just now?
It's still likely that he's the guy who's going to catch the most balls. I know LA's a shit show, but
that was literally my selling point of why I was okay, because I'm okay to keep Cam Akers in my home league, but I sold him for Brees one for one, because I was like, other than Kupp, Cam Akers, if he stays healthy, he's going to be a dog. Like, he is really good. Cup and
fucking, I'm really so pissed though that fucking Potters is on, because Austin Eckler was gonna be my be my draft pick.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna go him. No, I probably wouldn't have won Eckler if he dropped to me. Like, I do have him ranked higher than Saquon, even though Saquon's my.
I think I got Eckler 7th in a half-point PPR draft, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Is this full PPR?
Yeah. Have you ever been nervous about like where someone goes to you, or like, why did this happen like that?
No, although in that draft, not knowing about deadlines for things, I drafted Jonathan Taylor in the 4th round, and now I hate
I'm glad I passed up on Jonathan Taylor in my home league in the round 3. Jacobs, I do wish I would have grabbed him, because I would have been okay taking Jacobs instead of Amari Cooper, because I like my wide receiver depth on that team. But getting Gibbs in the 4th ended up working out. Tyreek and AJ Brown, that's pretty good. For
you could do worse.
Yeah. Harbor's off to a good start there. Chubb and Kupp, definitely bell cows. So definitely respect that. Diggs and Garrett, they're literally the same person, just on different teams.
Dude, Chubb was great for me last year.
Yeah, Chubb popped off a couple times, bro.
Who I have ranked highest.
But I can't cheer for that team because of
that's what I'm
Legally, I can't cheer.
Yeah. By all means, I understand. Trust me.
Getting CD right there was easy.
He auto-picked Patty Mahomes.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, bro. Like, I get it. He's just gonna have a good team regardless. Like,
well, that's what
based on
that's what literally Tato just said. He tried a couple auto drafts. And he's like, I didn't hate my team. I'm like, well, yeah, ADP wise, you're gonna get good balance.
Yeah. Honestly, I was between Chubb and CD, so I like that pickup.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Because it frees him the fuck up, bro.
CD's now been pushed out of my 3rd favorite receiver in the league. Garrett's jumped up to 1, and then I have another one at that 2, but I won't say it because it's still on the board. I knew Drake. What did I called it that Drake was gonna go in, but I thought he was gonna go receiver.
I almost grabbed Derek, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it, but I was like,
trash, but like he's still that guy. As an Alabama fan, like he's still that guy.
I think it's Pollard over Henry for sure. I like your pick, Jay.
I don't hate my pick either, and that's the thing. Like, Derrick Henry's projected to have more points. I just think Pollard's gonna do better in the season.
The only thing I worry about Pollard is, can he handle a 100% workload and stay healthy?
That's 100% fair. That's literally 100% fair.
Like, he's not a small dude by any stretch of imagination, but there's something about his frame that just I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I did just draft in one of my best balls I did today, Pollard and CD stack off round 1 and 2 rips. So I definitely have a little, and I just draft McCaffrey for the first time this season too. So it's like I have some faith in some of these injuries.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that, to tell you the truth. Like, oh, there went fucking Devontae. Of course he went. Not like I had him in my queue or anything. I definitely didn't.
Devontae is probably the highest quality player that I'm the lowest on. I don't have faith in the Raiders this year.
Me neither.
No, that's 100% fair. It's one of the reasons why. It's one of the reasons why I'm not grabbing fucking Josh Jacobs.
If he gets traded to the Jets, boom, he's going to be that guy. Like him and Garrett Wilson will have 1,200 yards each if he gets traded to the Jets. But that's not a certainty that's going to happen. So,
like I think the change from Carr to Garoppolo is going to be apparent.
Olave's a dog. But that's just an interesting team.
Yeah. Like I liked Olave, but like I honestly thought he might fall to me.
Yeah, let me look at the board right now and just see.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think that Olave would have gone in like. I mean, it is round 3. What's up, Ammon?
Suck a fucking Tony. You want to trade Saquon for Garrett straight up, but you got to give me like 3 more players.
That's not a straight up trade, dick. It's literally not what any of those words mean.
I don't think that. You keep saying that. I don't think it means what you're thinking. All right, Robert on the board is gonna go.
I'm going in blind this year, bro. I've done no fucking prep for this draft whatsoever. So let's see how it works out for me.
The one good thing about fantasy football is, even if you don't have any prep, names still sell tickets.
Absolutely.
Like you don't know the name. And people don't talk about the name if they don't have some sort of relevancy in fantasy. Maybe will you technically reach on a player? Possibly. But
there's definitely one that I'm like
Robert,
100%.
Are you thinking? Okay, I was double checking.
I am. No, in the other one, I picked like AJ Brown and it wasn't registering and there was like 2 seconds left. And Cody was like, "Hey, are you picking?" I'm like, "No, I picked it. It just they didn't register." So I think my internet running to StreamYards and to.
In my other draft, I already got Tyreek Hill and Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, that's a crazy stack in a good way. So, how do you feel having a Jet Life Stadium player on your team, Antonio?
I don't mind it. Hey, like I said, I support you guys. Just the Giants always come first.
Giants always come first.
In 3 receiver team, Drake went running back, quarterback. Interesting. And I respect it. He's top. He's set.
I'd have taken one of those guys, one of the 3 quarterbacks if they'd have fallen to me, but I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely have quarterbacks in mind. Always got to have a backup. Like, I'm never going to run a fucking team without 2 quarterbacks on it. It just seems weird.
That's what I did in my other home league. I got Burrow, and then I was like, F it, let's get Deshaun, because I got him in like the 10th. Like, is that my backup quarterback? Yeah, I'll take Deshaun in the 10th.
I don't know. Where do I Jonathan Taylor hasn't gone yet?
Fuck it. I never do it. Give me Mark Andrews.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I never do it.
That's than Taylor. He got injured.
He also doesn't want to be there. So, like, if he comes back, like,
yeah, he's going full Dante this year.
He's gonna if he has a little.
Yeah, I feel like he's got the ability to spaz out.
Before Hawkinson got paid this morning, that's what he was doing. He's like, "Oh, like ear infection, my back's a little tight," and then he's now the highest paid tight end. He's like, "You know what? I feel better.
I'll take a QB this time."
Nice.
It's 3rd round. It's a little early for a fucking, like, honestly, I think it's a little early for a QB. That's just me. But I need a wide receiver, but I got another draft pick coming up, so
yeah, I respect.
I'll be fine.
Someone who has Burrow in my home league, I'm not going to hate on that choice because I'm trying to have that bad mojo in the air.
Right. You can't, bro.
Can't do it.
His entire team almost killed a player last season.
I was between Devontae and Mark Andrews, by the way, Tato. So good pick.
I actually like him more than AJ.
Oh,
even.
You cuck. He was on my list.
AJ was my guy last year, and I'm switching this year. Like now, I'm lower on AJ this year, and I'm higher on Devontae for the same exact reason. But AJ was my guy last year. I feel like Jalen's just like, yo, let's just mix it up.
Like I don't want to be the homer team, but like there are definitely some fucking Seattle players that I want.
I'm higher on Najee now because the offensive line's looking better, and I just talent wise, I've liked Najee more than Derrick Henry as an Alabama fan. Just the Steelers are weird with how they run their team.
Is it weird that one of my go-to wide receivers is always fucking Keenan Allen? That boy always has a fucking monstrous season unless he gets injured.
Keenan Allen and Mike Evans are like two of the safest old players right now.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
that's a good Kittle pick. That's a good Kittle pick.
Yeah,
like, especially in like the 4th round.
I was like, wait, what's he still doing here?
Like he's that guy as well, you know. Like
he got that dog in him.
He does.
If he can stay healthy, he got that dog in him.
He's the most athletic tight end. That is good. There's
I was like, there are several athletic tight ends. He's there though.
Or they don't know routes or more than Kelsey. Kittle's more athletic. Kelsey's Kelsey's got swag. He's not really athletic. He's just got
Kelsey.
Yeah. I was getting my Mike Tyson on.
My Mike Tyson one.
Hey Tom.
You think we should stop? You think we should stop calling Tommy Lee Jones gay?
Yeah, we should.
Now.
Yeah, I'm having fun with this one. I'm picking players I want to root for, and I want to go balanced. Like
that's exactly the way that I'm
in 10 years. So it's like in my mind, I'm like, let's.
It's been a hot minute, bro. It's been a hot minute.
It's gotten to a point where I'm like, let's start doing 16 leagues. Fuck it. Fuck it. Everyone makes the playoffs, and then just keep going, just extending the regular season of playoffs. Damn it! That's why I went Mark Andrews to get Lamar.
Interesting.
Damn.
Son of a bitch, Barber.
Not the receiver whose name starts with D I would have expected Jay to take.
I'm hoping that they can last at least another round, bro.
Probably look at the board.
Okay.
Oh, of course they can't.
I'll
trade you Joe Burrow for DK Metcalf. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Until before Garrett Wilson, DK was my favorite player in the league. So yeah.
He's a fucking savage, bro. I'm putting him on my fucking board. I think that boy is gonna fucking I
have two of my 3 favorite receivers right now in CeeDee Lamb and DK. So, but Barber, if you're in the chat or if you're whatever, I'm so mad at you right now. I literally picked Andrews so I could stack with Lamar. So I have 0 shares of Lamar in anything I've done.
In anything the fuck else.
Fuck it, let's try it, dude. Let's get weird, man. He's that guy, and you're like, nah, I'm good.
Does Brees' stock go up now that they want him to be RB1, or is it still like
it's when you share a backfield, it's hard to go up in stock. It's just you're more confident in that pick now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I'm looking at my other
if anything, I don't think Brees goes up. I just think Dalvin goes down.
Gotcha.
Because right now Dalvin's like a 7th, 8th round pick in 12-team leagues, so it's like that probably drops him down to like 9 or 10. But like if you get Dalvin Cook in the 10th round, it's awesome. Jakob, and he's not on auto draft. He went JT at wow.
That is definitely earlier than I would have gone.
Interesting.
For Justin Taylor, yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Neil Taylor.
Damn, Jake. Walker just got taken.
Oh, I'm actually fine with that.
Damn it, Drake. Why'd you gotta take Ridley? Could you imagine if Ridley would have fell to me and I would have had Ridley?
That would have been pretty bananas.
Holy cow! I actually got to start looking because I really don't know where I'm gonna go right now.
Ooh, this is now interesting for me.
You know what? He's there, and I love that cat. So
now I'm regretting this one.
I hope Deshaun Watson. I took him out of the league. I'm like, I don't like Deshaun Watson, but I don't want anybody else below him.
You just don't want him below the belt when you're massaging him.
The next options are Kirk Cousins and Anthony Richardson. I'm like, no, I'll take Deshaun.
Well, first of all, no Anthony Richardson there.
You would have a rookie quarterback as your QB1.
Amari? Okay.
One.
I'm taking a shot with Damian.
I knew you taking Brees.
I figured he'd take Brees. Okay, so do I grab another wide receiver right now?
Yeah, now that Brees is gone, his stock's going up.
Honestly,
do I grab my flex player, another fucking tight end, a wide receiver?
I'm trying to have a little more faith in him because these two are going to be compared for a while. If Pierce can have a great season this year.
It's actually, and it's a shame because I feel like Dameon Pierce is going to be underrated for his entire career while in Houston because it's always going to be Brees, Kenneth Walker, and Pierce from that class. So it's like no matter what, he's always going to be underrated.
But he has to have if he wants to be talked about with those guys, he's got to have. I think he's got to have one of those years this year.
Because what did he have? 800 yards, or do you have 1,000?
I think he's got to hit 1,000.
He's got to hit 1,000. He's got to catch like 40 balls, dude. He's got to catch some balls.
Dude, my problem with him, I saw a clip today from the Saints game when he ran over that DB. If you look at the whole play, like if he would have just cut in, he would have been.
Yeah, his natural instinct is to be a bruiser.
And I'm like, that's gonna hurt.
All right, Barbara, let's see if you snipe me again or if you just got lucky on the one. I'm not mad at it because
Terry. Oh, you cunt!
Terry with turf toe. Interesting.
Well, that's the only reason I was like, I hope I can grab him this back round.
In the 6, I wouldn't. That's not bad because it's like he's that guy. I actually have faith in Sam Howell.
What about the enemy?
Keenan falling to me is bonkers, dude.
I was literally stuck between
I get it,
and Keenan.
At the end of the 5th is crazy. Because that's where I would go with him. I just wanted to go Brees because, I get you. Imagine peak Brees and Saquon. Oh, my team's gonna be. Oh, Barber, what's up? Give me Lamar Jackson, you jerk.
Don't do it.
Why do you think I picked Mark Andrews in the 3rd?
Because you like to cuff shit out, bro.
Because I was. Damn it, Antonio. Antonio, I gotta stop giving you advice, man. This is fucking bullshit, dude. This is why I've been avoiding making fantasy football contacts. I'm like, everyone in my leagues are just gonna snipe me because it's like I'm so good.
No, you haven't, bitch. Literally, all you've done for the last 5 days is drop. This is who I've got in this league. I like this guy. Fucking no, get out of here.
Actual content, but I just haven't.
Fucking get out of here. You suck a fuck.
Exactly.
That's potato.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that Hawkinson didn't drop to me in this theoretically in the 6 now, because now I'm at least okay with my Andrews pick in the 3rd, because it's like, all right, at least the value wouldn't have been there otherwise.
I honestly think I know what my next pick's gonna be. And he's still there, so I'm gonna rock him real fast, just because.
I'm like, Jay's not
because I think he's gonna stay for a minute. I think my next fucking player that I got was gonna stay for a minute. So I need what?
I was considering Goddard for my tight end, but
yes.
Bro, my team is balanced as shit. Let's go.
I don't actually hate my team so far.
If you get Debo, that's like that guy, then that's
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm hoping that Debo gets
they have a lot of risk.
Runs and passes.
My reward.
Yeah. Like I think Burrow can go all the way, but Burrow's not going to be able to carry a team if fucking receivers and running backs don't do their fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. By the way, Antonio, you going Kittle? No, he's not even here. But him going Kittle over Waller, not at the 4th round pick, but not doing it later, was definitely interesting. Just as a Giants fan, he doesn't have any Giants, so clearly we can all know that the Giants are ass. Even their fans aren't drafting any of their players.
That's 100% fair.
Hey, Daniel Jones came up clutch for me last year in my championship.
Hello, Vic.
I feel like that's what Henry's doing. He's waiting for that Daniel Jones action. That's when he's going to get on the quarterback.
Right. Drake sniping Bijan and Calvin from me and Gibbs. Apparently Drake likes a lot of my players.
I was like, these guys in front of me don't have any tight ends. I gotta take one.
No, for real. I get you.
I'm gonna have to change my team name now.
I almost
Yeah,
took.
what was Cookie Sticks about?
Over DJ Moore.
No, like that's just my name on everything now.
Oh, okay.
It's like poopy trim. You know, it's just there.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go. DK had a little lamb. The last time I went Brees mode, Brees tore his ACL. So
You don't do that. It's like 30 seconds after I bought my fucking Jamal Adams. It's like 30 seconds after I bought
Drake
my
got
Jamal
so
Adams.
lucky he accidentally auto drafted a Titan, and he's a Titans fan.
Well, he was like the next highest wide receiver that you could draft.
But just the coincidence, that's his first auto draft because he's probably doing someone's kid right now, or he's dipped out.
You New York Knickerbockers fan. In a way, it is the perfect combination of fan base.
Fuck is listening.
You have
to...
an NBA team.
Can we not really,
listen
to them?
I listen to LA Clippers. I don't really. I don't.
Fan if we had anything.
Well, I don't really like the NBA. I did go to like 3
or some shit.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
Not watch this ever again.
Oh, Jeremy solved the problem. Geno Smith.
Oh, it's fucking.
They
It's
wrote me
Casper
off.
because he's in a fucking league with him.
Staking his
I
hopes
muted
on a
him.
40-year-old.
Thank you.
No,
I
I
don't give
muted
a
him earlier, and
I don't give a fuck what they're picking.
No, I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't him. It was someone else. Is it Antonio?
No, he's got his AirPods in. It's got to be Castner, bro.
But I muted him earlier, and it didn't end. So I don't know. So that was weird.
Evan Ingram's okay. Like, what are we in the 7th? All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
what are we going?
Not
16.
having Trevor Lawrence though, you got to have that Ingram Lawrence stack to make that like worth it. Otherwise, does anyone have any stacks so far?
No.
No.
Doesn't look like it. No.
I mean, okay, so I've got DeAndre in Dallas, but I don't have fucking Hurts. So
DJ Moore's gone, so Kastner can't get him. Drake could auto draft Gabe Davis.
Whose spurts by is that?
That's Kastner.
Oh, okay. What the fuck, bro? Are you the Kwisatz Haderach or some shit?
Yeah, I didn't know what that name was. Damn it, Pickens. Way to go.
You're Pickens.
Way to be a homer, man. Way to pick your city. Couldn't have just let me have Pickens too?
No, bitch.
I'm selfish. I want it. Pickens is like my guy.
He's my boy.
You ain't wrong.
Miller, don't fuck this up.
Huh? What?
What?
Huh?
I was so worried I actually wasn't going to be able to make it.
You only would have missed the first round.
I mean, still. I don't like any of my team being auto drafted. Let's be real here.
No, I feel you. JSN on Q, you didn't hesitate. No hezzy.
My team name is literally I'm sorry, Smith Jackson. I am for eels. Never meant to make your daughter cry.
Never meant to fishing, not a guy.
I'm glad everybody else gets it.
I'm sorry, Miss Wilson.
Oh, no, I can't do
Broncos
that.
are trash.
Yo, they are, but still.
Fuck Sean Payton in his ass talking shit about him. Bro, we're gonna smoke the shit out of them, dude. Like Rodgers is dropping 40, dude. Like if you're playing daily fantasy,
dropping 40 fucking grams of ayahuasca,
get Rodgers,
Garrett
Wilson, and like Randall Cobb.
No, fuck it, dog. I'm sorry. That was the funniest fucking headline I had ever read, bro. He's seen the fucking Man in Black. He's seen the Hat Man ever since he fucking got zooted on the Wasp.
Wow, boy.
What are we in? We're heading into the 8th. All right. How many rounds? 16?
15.
15. Okay. So could I think I can hold off on like another fucking round before we go with the defense.
Hunters. Oh.
Yeah, they're about to start dropping.
Punters and kickers ain't really shit, bro.
I just watched You, Me, and the Movies, a reactor, and he has he did a live stream to his fantasy, and he has IDP, so it's literally 30 players, where it's a bunch of defensive players. Good pick, Tato. I was between literally Godwin and Ayuk. I didn't want to grab both Samuel and Ayuk. In a worse decision, in a worse place.
Like I had Juju, I had Jackson, and I had fucking
and Tony. I don't know if you realize this. You're a Jets fan. You're not even a Giants fan. Like you might as well just switch over, dude.
Yeah, for real, cut. We don't play that shit.
I literally on Instagram, I see NJ Nemesis liking all the Jets stuff. Like I know you're a fan, so just
because that motherfucker does that shit on TikTok too. Just
admit it. You don't have Eli, you don't have Strahan anymore. It's okay. You don't have to pretend to be a Giants fan anymore. You don't have David Tyree wasting time, getting ahead. Is that the Hardy-Toes again, Alec?
Yes, that's right.
Bro, I literally could not find them today. I was looking for them while Grandpa was shopping. Like I'm so mad, bro.
Hey, one of the maybe one of the only upsides to living in Texas is closer to Mexico.
I was gonna say literally anything with brown people, you're good, dude.
I literally said not yesterday, the day before, maybe no, it was last night, I think. Fucking Mexico just needs to take Texas back.
I wish, man. I fucking wish, bro.
Let's talk about sedition. Just wait until Mexico comes for that ass.
Like I know my last name is Miller, but I am half Hispanic, raised by Hispanics. I'm basically married to a Mexican. Like
I'm basically married to a Mexican. She's a white girl who talks like Rosie Perez.
What does that mean?
She's a white girl who talks like Rosie Perez.
No.
No, when I
had a youth Twitter.
When I said basically married, I've been together for 10 years. And
you mean ex, bro?
Hey, get him.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, we've just been together for 10 years, but we're not married. Or she says I can't call her my wife. So
you put a ring on it, you fuck?
Yeah, basically.
At least she lets you call her though.
Fair enough. Sometimes she don't want me to, but
hey, whatever.
I get it.
I'm drafting the defense. Fuck it.
Ooh, there goes the run. Starting the run.
We just all know Jay's weird.
I will not be doing that at any point tonight.
Nope. I haven't even done that in mock drafts for fun. With that said, the Eagles. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, I literally have everything else I need, and I don't think that they're gonna be taken, so it's fine.
Fuck, 10-team drafts are too easy. I already like my team. I'm good. I don't like going back-to-back Tampa because I don't like their team.
Oh,
I almost went Pitts, but I'm like, Andrews doesn't get injured. So it's like, I don't need a flex. So it's like, I almost went Pitts just for the upside in this late.
So you don't need a flex?
No, I don't. Like, in terms of, like, my availability. I have Godwin, Watson, DK, and CeeDee. Like, I'm good on flex for starters, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't need one.
Mark Andrews, literally questionable for week 1.
That's contract issues probably or something.
San Francisco, look,
it was hard not to go
say
Mike
this
Williams
right now.
By the way, I'm not a big Mike Williams fan, but
no, that's fair. I was looking at him.
Well, like
it's about that time, yeah. But it's just when he's healthy, he's great. But
yeah,
he's
literally T. Higgins is Mike Williams. Like they're the same person, and
Yeah.
Mike Evans. Like they might be out for a game or two because of an ankle or a toe or just their person. You know what I mean? But it's like they're also capable of catching 3 touchdowns at 100 yards any given, and only 2 catches though. But still.
Yeah, like when Herbert goes to Mike Williams, he goes to Mike Williams. Like it's a lot of times it's like if Keenan Allen's out, Mike Williams will ball out.
I do think personally. Oh, see, there goes Pat.
Wow, back-to-back Steelers, shocker. By the way, you have to root for Jamar Chase all season, so that's funny.
And it's a little on the fucking hilarity side.
And Jacob taking the Philly defense.
Watch them shit the bed. Like it's not gonna happen, but I think it would be hilarious if it did.
Yeah, all I gotta do is just keep taking Georgia guys.
Literally.
Just keep taking big bodies.
I think I need one more fucking QB, actually. I do need one more QB. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I will say Russell Wilson looked better in his preseason game than he had looked all fucking season last year. Still not enough for me to fucking draft him, but
yeah, but he's got that bod day on him though, so he's looking good.
Well, yeah, because his wife threatened to leave him for future again.
She was like, Sierra was like, "Yo, you're getting fat, dog."
There's too much Broncos country. Let's ride Subway.
She literally said, she was like, "If you don't lose any weight, we're not going to have a future."
Damn.
He's the Drake of the NFL, bro.
Hey, GG's Jordan Anderson for Drake. Drake knows what he's doing. I don't like that. I invited him. All right. Time to rip it.
All right. Who'd you go?
Dak.
Okay.
I got CeeDee Lamb, so it's like that was my.
No, you're good. I get you.
But I mean, if someone was to snipe him for me, then I was like, I'm cool, Gino. I'm cool, Jordan Love in the last round because whatever.
Damn.
Right. Like way fucking down there.
Because Daniel
I would have grabbed Dak, but Ayuk and Connor are just too valuable.
So that was my thought process. That's why I went Rachaad White, because I'm like, I know you're not a Dak fan, and I know you wait on QBs. So no,
he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't coming back to me before. After you picked Rachaad White, you had a pick before me anyway. But yeah,
Njoku.
Oh no, that when I went Godwin, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I went Godwin, and then I knew you weren't going to go QB for either of those picks, or at least I hoped. So that was kind of my thought process.
Yeah, a good call.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't have a tight end, so
it's usually how it goes.
Njoku is probably my favorite late. Njoku and Ingram, depending on where Ingram's going to. I like them two over Freiermuth.
Freiermuth?
Yeah.
I just hate saying that guy's name. It's weird in the move.
I hate Pat. Deontay in the 10th, almost the 10th is wild, Tato. Fire pick.
Yeah, bro. Like, honestly.
What a snag.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be him or Ayuk in that flex spot, honestly.
Yeah, that's actually going to be tough to decide because I'm not big on Debo, and Ayuk's going to be that guy. I almost went Ayuk, but I think that's when I went running back. I
think Debo has more. I think Debo has more of a chance just because he's in on more fucking. Like, honestly, he's in more plays. Like, and they're not just all passing plays. He does get that like little fucking running back to the flat.
Antonio, just admit it. You're a Jets fan. Just admit
it. For real, cut. Goddamn.
Jet was even on the stack there. Oh, Jesus.
The defense. In the 10th, in the 9th round. I'm not picking the Jets defense to start the season because you're going to drop them after like week 3 when they play the Chiefs. Up in the second half of the season. So thank you for wasting a pick there.
Dolphins and Bills. That's 4 games that you're not getting out of them.
The Cowboys. In our first 6 games, we have the Bills, the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Chiefs. I'm okay with the first half of the season not having the Jets defense. Second half, let's go. We can play the Texans. We play the Broncos. We play.
I'm drafting a defense because why would you draft a defense?
Yeah, I'm never gonna reach on a defense.
I'm fine with where I grabbed my defense. I'm just saying, like
that'd probably be the one to grab it on. That in Philly.
Yeah, if you did go like I've done so many mock drafts, I'm like the Niners, where are they? And I never scroll up high enough to find where they're draft, even in mock drafts.
Right.
Like, simulated AI mock drafts because they're like that high because they're like duh.
What are we in the 10?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, okay. I need some backups. That's all I need. I need some backups. Excuse me. Holy shit.
Thank you, Tato, because that was going to be my pick, so I'm glad you made it easier for me to like not pick him so I can go somewhere else.
No problem.
Barber. Never mind.
Damn. Z Flowers. All right.
All right. Well, now my 2 picks. Now I actually got to look at the board again. Fucking balls. But you did get Lamar, so that's a good pick.
I need one backup. One backup. And I'm going to go here. Okay. I have a Cincy stat. Okay. Yeah. Will there be that connection? Who knows? Oh,
damn.
Grab Michael Thomas. All right.
Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, since Keenan Allen and Mike Williams get hurt so often, Quentin Johnson's eventually going to become the alpha. So
no, that's 100% fair. That's a great way to look at it. Is it wrong? Absolutely, but it's a great way to look at it. There's a name I never thought I would still see in the fucking like. Honestly, I know he's been shaky, but going into the 11th round,
Thomas,
I thought Odell Beckham.
Oh, OBJ.
Fucking yeah, OBJ is still on the fucking board, bro. Like
I think he had one clip of like him practicing and looking good, but not like enough for anyone to be confident.
I feel you, but like also like he's had problems on and off the field, so like I get it. It's a fucking like, it's a gamble pick.
Yeah. He's a wild boy.
All right, so
I like going Javonte in the 9th. That's a pretty good steal. By the way, I didn't comment on that earlier. Potter's with a wild team. He's got Michael Thomas, Jerry Jeudy, Kamara.
Jerry Judy's the weird one. Even for an auto draft, I get it, but
he drops.
His ADP hasn't changed yet with his injuries. Like, he's still up there.
He also drops. To me, he drops way too many balls.
As an Alabama fan, I've never had as much faith in Jeudy. Like Waddle, dog. Jeudy, never been as high. And I love Jeudy, like as an Alabama alum, but
back to Washington, right?
Huh?
Oh, we're fucking live. I didn't know we were live, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God you didn't say any Tato. Thank God I didn't say any Tato.
Yo, for real. Like, especially during a draft, no Tato lore.
We're not on Xbox 360. We're safe, guys. John Dotson's really mad about some fucking Robert. So.
It was him or Addison, and they got picked back to back.
No.
I wanted to take someone, but it's not going to make sense now. So, shit. Might just do it anyway.
I do have 2. Okay.
I
need a kicker. I mean, that would make sense, right? The rest of his team. Surprised that fucking Antonio hasn't drafted fucking Aaron Rodgers. Didn't draft Aaron Rodgers.
I'd say, did Antonio draft Vinny Testaverde yet? Fucking over there.
Jets D.
You gotta burn that goddamn New York Giants hat you got on right now, my boy. This is so different from what I normally do, and I'm actually kind of glad about it.
Yeah, I went going with just my gut with like my guys. It's worked out so far, and it's also a 10-team league, so it's like my guys are always usually a little later to go, so I got them.
Yeah. To get 2 actual RB1s and Keenan Allen as my third receiver and TJ Hawkinson, who I think is tight end.
That's
so
it's a fire run, bro.
Stevenson's the perfect example of like, I don't know if that's me with Patriots bias or if I just don't have much faith in him. Like everyone loves Ramondre, and I just haven't for like the last 3 years. Like even if he gets
both,
which so far is his ceiling, he's getting less than 5 touchdowns as an RB1, and now he has Zeke, who's going to be the goal line back, and still he's signed for the goal line. I just don't have enough faith for Ramondre like as the ceiling.
2 things can be true at the same time, bro.
I just went Juju in my best ball at like round 13, so I don't hate that, but like not in the 10.
Clearly you do. Otherwise you wouldn't have made it 3 rounds later.
Yeah, I literally only did it. I was like, all right, in the 13th, whatever.
Cortland Sutton, that's a really weird one to me, bro. Like I get it, but at like 11 in the 11th, I get it, but
with Judy hurt,
Judy's hurt, so somebody's got to catch passes, and I feel like it'll be.
I mean, Russ has got to be able to throw them, and I have a whole season versus.
I think Russ is going to ride.
Wow. I don't think Russ would be good. But I don't think
way too early for a kicker, bro.
And to go Tucker's, I don't love Tucker for fantasy. He's a better real life kicker.
That's you know what I will say.
Ravens scored too many touchdowns.
Yeah, they tried to erase it, but it takes so fucking long to erase it.
They tried to erase it. Fucking bar.
Bing.
Technology.
Okay.
Fucking bar.
With the computer again.
I might just not even draft a quarterback at this rate.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna close my eyes and draft somebody.
Well, if we're just gonna close our eyes and draft somebody.
Robert,
I love the first sentence of his outlook. By the way, Tony is fun to watch until he gets hurt.
Kadarius Toney's ass, Scott.
Kadarius Toney is an ass when it comes to being on the right team. Are the Chiefs the right team for Kadarius Toney, though?
Better than the Giants.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely a Jets fan at this point in time, dog. Fucking stop talking.
Yeah, I think with
you're fucking shooting yourself in the foot right now, guys.
You look better in green, dude. Just.
Really, green's my color.
Yeah, gangrene.
Next year, Ant-Man gonna be a fucking Dallas Broncos fan.
Jesus, what?
Dallas Broncos?
Dallas.
Oh my God, I did say Dallas. It's been a long day, dude. I've been up since fucking 4 a.m. my time. Denver Broncos.
Thank God you clarified because we didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah. Hey, it's fair.
Wow, you and Gino? Shocker.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look, I have to have. Oh, okay. I have to have a couple of connections. Leave me alone. Plus, he's gotten more fucking MVP votes than fucking Russell Wilson ever has.
I don't think that's true.
It is. He's gotten 1. Russ has gotten none.
Really? He has 0?
Yeah, 0.
Can someone fact check that? Because I don't believe anything Jay says ever.
It's true.
That's true. Talk about a stat that I was the most.
Yo. He said, I learned something new today, and I'm absolutely fucking flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
Come on, Tato. There we go.
I was going to go Gabe, so I don't hate that.
I usually rock 2 defenses, 2 running backs. Yeah. Did you just go OBJ?
Oh, now he's a Giants fan when they're not on the team. Oh, you went Hyatt finally. His first Giant in round 12, guys. Going Hyatt over Slayton and Campbell, interesting. I don't know who's going to be the wide receiver. Waller is the wide receiver 1 on that team. So.
Yeah, Waller's like the Kelsey of the
like I'm in best ball, I'm Hyatt all day because whatever. But in terms of like redraft, I have no idea what to do with anything.
Hey, Ron Rodgers.
Finally, Tato, do you want to borrow my shirt?
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn it, Barbers. I don't like you in fantasy right now.
Yo, Jonathan Taylor's still available in the 9th round of my other draft, right? Just pick him up and
stash him.
In the 9th, yeah. In the 9th, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. In the 9th?
Stash him.
At the top of the 5th, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Cough, cough. Burp, burp.
Like, if you want players who are going to put points on the fucking board, I think Harrison Butker's the guy to do it. You know what I'm saying?
All those extra points.
That's what I'm saying.
All those extra points.
He gonna get out there, baby. He gonna get out there. Sleeper only lets you draft one defense. Okay.
Well, yeah, I max it out because I don't like people that just hog defenses.
No, but like 2 is normally what I do.
I was gonna draft all defenses, but
yeah, I think Barber told me that, and I was like, all right, 0 defenses. I'll change the settings after.
No fucking defenses for anybody.
Wow, you just pissed the atheist off, Steven. I mean, I literally just said no work. None of you guys Steven. I just made up a name right there.
I knew he wasn't gonna make it past Robert, so I was like, let me take him.
So what else do we? Okay, so we can go over on what other fucking.
It's
wide receivers, running back,
6 wide receiver, 5 running backs, I believe. 2
quarterbacks.
It might be.
Bro, do you draft like Sean does? Wasserkrug need 8 fucking running backs, bro. Jesus Christ.
Who has
Get hurt?
Who has
get hurt? No, Sean always draft. Wasserkrug always drafts like fucking 5 running backs. Well, no, because it's what you have. What 4 running backs, 6 wide receivers, what 1 tight end,
but it's
5 running backs. Okay,
yeah, it's just to have because of injuries. Not it's ideally not to have them. It's more of just whatever.
I mean, I get it, but at the exact same point in time, I don't.
Ja feel?
Yada to say, yada to mean. Okay, there goes. Okay, knew that was coming, but wish I didn't. Because
damn it, Kincaid.
It's a good pick at 13.
Yeah, 13. I mean, could you imagine if I would have had Andrews and Kincaid? That would have been sick. That's what I was planning.
We're seeing who you're watching.
These are old. I don't even know why. I don't even know what that is about. Oh, I think that's my watch list for my other league based on just what was available. Because I was streaming defense.
Damn it!
You were gonna go Charbonnet? You thought he was gonna follow you the rest?
I mean,
maybe.
Honestly,
is he the guy with Walker? Yeah, he's got Walker, so that makes sense.
I mean, that's a great tag team to have, to tell you the truth. Charbonnet.
Yeah, I should have taken Charbonnet over Rodgers, honestly.
Like I'm not like I love Walker, but like and I don't want to say he's brittle, but he's brittle enough that he's never gonna play a full 17. So Charbonnet is a great thing.
Honestly, you know what? This season, I'll bet you $5 he plays the full 17 and doesn't get injured.
I can't. Even in Michigan State, he got injured. Okay.
I mean, so that's an easy $5 for you then, right?
Yeah,
all right.
Put it on the board.
Put it, yeah.
Brock Purdy still on the board.
It's sturdy, not looking the sturdiest my way. Okay. I need what? Let's see what we got here. You know what? I'll grab him just because I think he's got something he wants to fucking prove.
He got something he wants to move. Good pick because I have 4 running backs, so it's like I'm probably not going to go another one. But Zeke was definitely on my mind.
Oh,
okay.
Lasted until the 13th, bro. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I would have never been on my.
I can't believe he was the 13th. Like he's a good tight end, bro.
He just got paid. Follow the money.
That's that's fair. That's fair.
At least
sometimes you follow the money and like it never fucking works out for you. You know what I mean?
But you at least try. I'm not at least for fantasy you follow the money because they're going to get the usage because they invested.
That's fair.
You want contract. The player's going to try super hard then, and you want the first year of their contract because the team's going to not waste their money. At least they're going to try. and draft capital. Those are the 3 things you want to chase. And bitches, so. There you go. Do you have Nadi? No. Oh, I bet Antonio's pissed you sniped his handcuff. Nah, he doesn't know what a handcuff is. He just picks Jets players.
No.
Alan Lazard's still on the board, Antonio.
It's only because he's questionable.
By the way, shout out Antonio. He's got James and Dalvin Cook. Way not to split up brothers, man. Appreciate you. Guys, they're actually brothers. It wasn't weird.
Yeah, it wasn't Tato lore.
All right, my sister.
Holy shit!
Hey, you're my sister.
Bro.
He did it for the people.
Actually, sisters or like my sister?
You don't want to know.
The backup, I don't mind having him.
If you gotta ask,
you gotta ask. Never ask if they're never ask how far along they are. Never ask how far along a woman is, and never ask if that's really her sister.
All right, so what? 4 running backs, 5 wide receivers is what you said?
6. So essentially, you just can't get another quarterback. Anything else on the table?
And defense.
Yeah.
So we're going to be defenseless for a game this season?
What'd you say?
We're going to be defenseless for a game this season?
No, you just got to stream. And if you have someone on your bench that you can't drop, that means your team's perfect. So you don't need a defense.
I mean, you do need a defense, bro. Sometimes defenses put up fucking 30 fucking points.
What I'm saying is, if your team is so good that you can't afford to drop a player for a defense that week, then you probably don't need a defense because your team's so good.
I think you're tripping.
Yeah, I'll just drop Kirk or whatever tight end I'm about to draft for a defense and a kicker.
Exactly.
All of these aren't going to pan out.
Yeah, because who's jumping to the waiver wire to snag Kirk from you? Like, he went to the 4th for a reason. Unless the same week you need a defense and Kirk is the same week that, he's available for someone.
I don't hate that Bateman pick. I like Bateman a lot.
Yeah.
Rashad Penny. Talk about a fucking running back that can't not get injured, bro.
He literally... Dude, Potter's team is the definition of auto draft. He's got Rashad Penny, Treylon Burks, Deshaun Watson, Michael Thomas, Kyle Pitts, Jerry Jeudy, Alvin Kamara. Like, he's just got a bunch of guys that were like not playing. Patrick Mahomes and Eckler is only, and Mixon are probably, and Higgins, but he gets hurt, and Cooper technically gets hurt sometimes. Like, Potter's is either going to be the perfect 500 team or not win a single game.
No. He's gonna win 3 games this season. Potter's will win at least 3 games this season.
All against Papa, hopefully. Sam Laporte, that's my boy.
Where the fuck he at, by the way? The motherfucker can't make it here.
He's the only one that's working. I always forget because there's, in the chat, Barber and Papa are both Jacob. So when I just see Jacob, I can't make it. I never know which one of you it is, and it just. If it's Barber, I don't want to yell at him. But if it's Papa, I want to yell at him. But I can't just.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, if it's fucking Barber, let me yell at him.
Why? Because you got that Washington connection.
Yeah, exactly.
He sniped Lamar for me, so I kind of want to yell at him.
I mean, you do you, baby. You do you.
I hope Lamar throws for 150 week 1, and I'm like, oh, Dak Lamar.
Yeah, but then he's gonna run for 150 more as well.
See, we don't need to talk about those. Only look at passing.
He's a QB for a reason.
Yeah, only look at he's not Justin Fields. He's not a running back.
Is he a quarterback or is he a fullback? I fucking hate that goddamn line in Madden, bro. I hate that line in Madden.
Andre. He's a real class act, Andre.
You guys are all class acts.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback? Is the fucking quote. And I hate that fucking quote.
No, the Mexicans are firecracker. What are
Yeah. Gym rats.
Yeah. Gym rats.
Real.
Terror.
Scrappy. Real.
Happy Scrappy Hero Pup.
Happy Scrappy.
Oh, come on, dude.
Lazard.
He's a spark plug, man. Always a Latino hitter.
Son of a bitch. I am 12.
I legit think that's one of my favorite fucking. That's like that and the Ron Swanson This just says I can do what I want are two of my favorite just sight gags.
Tom is fat.
You can't eat all that bacon. I live my life, Daniel. What does he say? Don't tell me I live my life.
I know what I'm about, son.
Yeah, I know what I'm about, son. No. What I think you heard was bring me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was bring me all the bacon and eggs you have. I literally just watched that episode this morning.
I haven't watched Parks and Rec in literally.
I fucking love Parks and Rec, bro. Raheem went to. I forgot Raheem went to Miami. Holy shit.
That's a good pick because
that's an excellent pick.
No, it really is.
Got put on the IR today, so and A-Chain might be fine, but like if he's not, Raheem Mostert's made of paper, but like
Raheem Mostert, baby.
Yeah, before he gets hurt, he's gonna rush for 120 yards.
That's fair. That's fair.
Tutties for 70 yards each.
What is my? Hold up. What's my?
There he is.
Way to go, Tank.
Hey man, that's my guy right there.
I was early on him in
Those who know. This kid's explosive.
Do I have 6 receivers? Motherfucker.
Who'd you just grab?
I guess I have 6 receivers. I guess the max is 6 then, or 5.
Yeah. No, it's 6.
I know. What the fuck? It's not letting me pick.
Yeah, you got 6.
I do have 6? Oh, because
you got Lamb, Metcalf, Watson, Godwin, Johnston, Moore.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's just the elder one is in the flex spot. That's why it only shows 5.
That's fair. And then I only have 1 quarterback at Dak.
Goes 30, Birdie. Goes 30.
Go Brock. Big season. Sophomore season.
Barring injury, I'm cool with Dak consistently. Like, I don't need a second quarterback. Barring injury. If he gets injured, then I'll pick someone.
Yeah. Barring injury, let me draft Cooper Rush real fast.
CD will still be fine. Not starting Cooper.
Or you can get Trey Lance.
Oof.
3 picks, 3 first rounders, man.
God damn, dude.
That all turned into what? Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. That's crazy for me. All right, that is the draft.
Yep,
that's draft.
1 hour on the button.
Well, oh yeah, you might have started it early.
Too shabby.
Yeah.
Good draft, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at Papa's team. It's all right.
The sleeper grade your draft or no?
Let's see. I never do live, or I've only done live drafts. So.
No, go back. Yeah, I was like, go back to dark mode.
Stop looking at my shit.
Bitch, it's on the screen.
Close your eyes.
No, suck a fuck.
You should just share it, put it on Facebook. Screw it. Let everybody see.
Scores.
Okay. Does it say scores?
Literally, last one right there. Maybe. Oh no, it's just okay.
That's actual scores.
Yeah. Hey, I saw scores. I was like, hey, maybe not.
Is there like something to finalize?
Should just share and put a poll. Which team's best?
Share draft board.
I don't see anything for it. Is there any? I'm not tweaking, right?
No, I don't think you are.
So I guess Yahoo's the only one that does that, I guess.
I think NFL does it too, maybe.
Oh yeah, NFL. ESPN doesn't do that. I think they used to, but then they stopped. I don't know.
All right, that's it. All right. What do you guys think?
I don't.
Who has the worst team? Let's talk shit.
I'll figure out my quarterback position and I'll be fine.
Antonio.
Rodgers is not going to score you less than 15 points a game, like on average. Like he might have low weeks, but like he's going to have enough high weeks that like his average will be 15. So it's like if that's worst case scenario, you'll be fine. F Cooper Kupp's help.
Well, if Cooper Kupp's not healthy, I'm still starting Devontae Smith, Keenan Allen, and Brandon Ayuk, and Deontay Johnson. So
facts. So what we learned from this draft is Ant's a Jets fan. Potters didn't show up.
He didn't.
Papa is no. Potters technically was the first QB because auto draft. And Barber sniped me for Lamar. Other than that, pretty good draft. All right, well, that's that. Anyone got anything else to say?
No.
Robert, how'd your team going in your other league? Your other draft?
Antonio's in that draft too. This team's fine. It's a super flex, so it's all skewed. Yeah. So like, what?
Oh, that's the one Antonio was asking about. I'm like, yeah, I don't have any exposure with Superflex, so it's like I can't really give you any advice.
Like I went 8th and took Lamar Jackson first.
He fell to you at 8?
He did fall to me at 8 because people are dumb. Because people are really dumb.
Hey, take advantage of dumb dumbs.
For real. Dum gum.
Who are your 2 quarterbacks?
Lamar and Derek Carr.
And what about you, Antonio?
Derek Carr, really?
For me, for my other team, that was
your super flex.
Henry, can you scroll down on the page real fast for me? No. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Right. Yeah. To the end.
Yeah.
I just got Trevor Lawrence on my other team.
So you haven't drafted a second quarterback yet?
No, remember you told me to drop him. Remember? I had Jimmy Garoppolo.
Ooh. Why?
Robert, the one you're drafting now. Antonio's in that one too, because he sounds confused.
Wait,
you're not drafting right now?
He has Deshaun Watson and Matt Stafford.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Antonio. Interesting. How long did you wait to draft quarterback?
No, Stafford was an auto pick because I was distracted with this one. I didn't want Stafford.
That's probably smart. I like Drake's team. Very wide receiver heavy, but like it's never a bad thing. Gonna hit him up for Ridley. Trades. Who wants trades? Let's go.
Really want to give me Saquon?
No, I have Saquon. Not having.
Hey, everyone's available but Lamar.
Getting AJ that day was one of the greatest moments. Like
my favorite thing on draft night, like after the first draft and then this draft. And
Robert, why do we always hear it? You literally have headphones on. How do we always hear
away with this? They drafted all the Georgia Bulldogs.
So great.
I think we're in his headphones.
Michael Parsons just being so mad.
He can't hear me whenever he hears.
Because when the Bears drafted the linemen, and they're like, the Eagles are not going to get Jalen Carter on this day.
I need to wait for him to come back so I can ask him. Well, how the hell does that happen? All right, so Antonio, I will give you Saquon, and
you want Garrett, obviously.
Saquon and Christian Watson for Garrett and Najee.
I'll get in a 3-way because I want Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, you want Trevor Lawrence?
Ooh, no, I want Trevor. So yeah, Garrett and Trevor Lawrence for Saquon and Christian Watson.
And who am I going to have as quarterback? Not Daniel Jones.
All right, Dak.
Hell no.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Last year was the only year I had a QB from Dallas, and I kind of regret it.
Barbara, I'll give you Dak for Lamar, straight up.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, let's actually look at Jay's team. So his starting quarterback is Burrow. His starting running backs are Pollard and Swift. Swift as your starting running back is a tough look. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Jay, I'm not gonna lie, you might have the worst team.
Okay.
Because your starting receivers are Debo, JSN, and Cooks and Boyd. Like Debo, there's a chance that he's not actually going to be that much of a receiver. JSN is already starting off with his fractured wrist. And he might be a dog, but even if he's a dog, he's still going to be wide receiver 3. Cooks is minimum wide receiver 2 on a new system, and he's got to build that connection with Dak. Mm-hmm. And then Boyd is definitely wide receiver. Yeah, that's a tough look, my guy.
All right. We'll see how it ends.
I got faith in you that you get lucky, but
I mean, we'll like literally we'll see how it ends.
Yeah.
Because I usually ended up picking the dark horses, and the dark horses are the ones who fucking actually show up and show out for me.
I hope so, because it's a tough look. Alec, let's look at your team. You got Herbert.
Yep.
Your running backs are McCaffrey and Pierce. That's good, because even if McCaffrey hypothetically gets hurt, say Javonte's healthy, then he can fill in. If Javonte's not healthy, Gibson's not. The ceiling's not that high, but he'll do decent. So I like your running back room. Adams and Waddle. If Adams is that guy, you have McCaffrey, Adams, and Waddle. That's nasty. Pocket and Mike Williams. So that you have wide receivers that are that. Waddle's like a 1A, a 1B. So it's like he's a 2, but he's a 1. So
yeah, he's
I like your team, and then you got 2 as your backups. That's good. Tato, your starting quarterback is Rodgers. What's like I have faith in Rodgers.
I might start Kirk. I might start a guy who's on the.
You gotta play.
I don't know who I'm going to start.
Who's Kirk play week 1?
I'm not sure, but I know who's Aaron playing.
We're playing Buffalo, so yeah, not a good look.
Yeah, I'll probably play Kirko for week 1 for sure.
We might win 24-14 or 24-17. You know what I mean? So like we're still gonna win, and he's gonna have a good game, but fantasy wise, probably not. But your quarterback situations, we'll see. Ramondre.
I gotta talk to Potters, see if I can weasel Mahomes out of him since he autoed.
Hey, Minnesota opens against Tampa.
And
there you go. Yeah.
In Minnesota too.
Yeah. So he even if he doesn't do great, he's still gonna do a little better than Rodgers. So yeah, you can get 18 points out of Kirk to start. Cooper healthy, Devontae, Keenan Allen. Your receiver is pretty good. Chubb's a dog, Ramondre, but then it falls off a cliff there because who knows what James Conner's gonna do. And Montgomery, if he's not Jamal Williams, then that's. But he's your running back for us. It's not bad.
James Conner is great. He's not the sexy name pick, but he's gonna get you.
Great.
Somebody has to score points on the team.
Hey Robert, now that you can hear us, how do you constantly let us hear your other draft all the time, but you can't hear us hear it, and then we just listen to it for a while?
So I don't understand that because I mute the stream and I mute my microphone, so I'm really not sure how you're healing.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like we're doing something, and all of a sudden I just hear Cody yelling at someone and Bar talking randomly, and I'm like, Bar talking about sports? I don't know about that one.
I know because Cody mentioned the same thing, and I'm like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, we're still live. Why are we still live?
Oh, all right, guys, that's that. Comment below for fans football advice. Hit my OnlyFans. I mean my Patreon for fantasy advice. Later, Gators.